is China a threat to national security? Well, of course it's a threat to national security.
Sky News is ramping up the anti-China propaganda, so let's look at it.
There are many examples in front of us.
Oh, wow. And he would know. He's the former head of MI6. Richard Dearlove would know about having some sort of standard for proof, examples, evidence, stuff like that. I mean, this guy has an OBE and a knighthood, so he must know what he's talking about, right? Except he was the head of MI6 when the infamous WMD intelligence dossier. Yeah, the one that claimed that Iraq could deploy WMDs within 45 minutes. The one that was debunked. Yeah, that one. That was under his leadership. Basically, the one that's been debunked, but still served as the justification for invading Iraq under these false pretenses and has resulted in an estimated 2 million unalived. Let's use examples.
China now operates globally as an intelligence power, and it is very active.
It's very active.
And if you go back into sort of recent communist Chinese history, the intelligence organizations have been a primary vehicle for China's economic growth.
So China lifting up over 800 million people from absolute poverty and also building the world's biggest high-speed rail network was because of intelligence? Because they're communist intelligence?
Director of Public Prosecutions says that evidence was not provided. Beijing represents a threat.
Okay, so there was no evidence.
Does such evidence exist?
Of course it does.
What evidence?
I mean, I just can't see how the government got themselves into such a ridiculous tangle over this case. I'm mystified.
I'm still waiting for an example.
I mean, either the law is an ass or the government's an ass.
Or both of them are.
Oh, so the evidence is that they're dumb. Gotcha. Cool. I mean, that's hard to argue against, actually.
Any examples in front of us? China is certainly, in some senses, an adversary and is certainly in strategic competition.
Yeah, let's just have Victor Gao take this away.
It will be completely misguided for Britain to view China as an enemy or adversary or a competitor. What do China and Britain compete with? China is the largest manufacturer of automobiles. Competing with Britain? No. China is the largest exporter of EV cars and will lead the whole world in EV production. Is Britain a competitor? No. China will be the biggest and most important producer and R&D in terms of semiconductor in no time. Does that mean that China competes with Britain? No. China will be the leading nation in AI revolution. Is Britain a competitor? No. So I think British government should not overestimate its impact on the global scene and view Britain as a rival of China. China is not. China is a fact. China is a megatrend for Britain to live with and get along with. Let's make peace rather than agitating for war.